Curt Cignetti.
All right, so he's got a $56 million buyout.
I know.
Which actually surprised me, Luke. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew he signed a deal because he was so good last year, and you've talked about him several times on the show. I just assumed like max $20 million. You know what I'm saying, at Indiana?
Right.
I considering he held all the cards, and he had all the chips last year with them, I'm surprised he signed that deal. You know?
Yeah, and listen, I mean, and again, that's a name that you asked that Penn State would like to hear. That would probably be the name. Obviously Dan Mullen has ties to the program. You look at somebody like, and I'm gonna throw this name out there, and it may sound crazy, but go to the next Vanderbilt coach, because Clark Lee has done an unbelievable job at Vanderbilt. He could be a guy that I think would be intriguing out there.
Drinkwitz?
It's tough, man. Yeah, maybe Drinkwitz. Drinkwitz could be another one that could be in there. I just, it's hard because it's such a big job and it's a high-paying job. The expectations are ridiculous. And you would be taking over a program, because let's not forget that most reasons for a coaching change are because of failure or a lack of success. This is a situation where you'd be taking over a healthy set of circumstances. And so the expectation would be immediately to perform at a high level. No building, no growing, no developing. And so I think you need to have a guy in mind with, that you could look at, you could say, okay, we got to have that. Who's done that? At a place with similar expectations. It's tough.
It is tough.
Manny Diaz could be one.
Yeah, and I thought about Manny's done a good job at Duke, and he was up there, as you know, DC. Yeah. I was thinking Shane Beamer, Luke's maybe in the mix.
Don't know if he's won enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be a little bit early.
Okay.
I think you'd have to have a little bit more of an established pedigree there from a head coaching perspective, in my opinion.
I think Brom, his track record at Western Kentucky, tough place to win. Purdue, tough place to win. Louisville, tough place to win. That's a pretty damn good track record, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think that he would be a guy. I'm not so. I mean, when you're talking about somebody that's at their alma mater and that is at a job that's probably been a lifelong dream type of job.
Sure.
I think it's tough to pull away there. But stranger things have happened.
Okay. Tom Luginbill talking the Penn State job. Would you consider it a top 5 job, Tom Luginbill, or a top 10 job?
I would consider it a top 5 job from a resources, tradition, support standpoint. I would consider it a top 10 job from a proximity standpoint. It's hard to get in and out of there. Right. And so much of their recruitment of players, is out of state in many cases. And, there's very few flights going directly in and out of state college. So I think from that perspective, that it creates a little bit of challenge, but all of the other stuff's in place to be fantastic.
Okay. Tom Luginbill on the Out of Bounds show. I'll be honest though, I was surprised. I mean, I get what you said to start the interview, and the 2 losses were awful to UCLA and Northwestern. That was more SEC like than Big Ten. They've always been, a little more cautious and conservative most of the time in that space. Do you agree, Luke?
Was that Penn State?
No, like the Big Ten compared to how ruthless our league is, moving off.
Yeah, but it's getting more. I think it's getting a little bit more cutthroat like that because the money that's now involved, and I think that it's getting pretty grueling up there too. I mean, hey, listen, at the end of the day, like, I don't know about you, but like Michigan's hard to watch.
Oh my God, I can't watch that crap. Good Lord.
They need to start cheating again. I mean, for crying out loud. I mean, that is not a team that's playing very good football. And I understand that they've got a true freshman quarterback, but my goodness.